Now, with any luck, I think I got all of this figured out again. And then we can get straight back into it. I actually quite like the intros to these Resident Evil 2. So we made a fair bit of progress the last time, last night on this one. I was playing around with some stream stuff to Twitch, but we're going to see how we can go with doing both sides. This is the ClaireA Scenario. Now, this is the DualShock version, but I don't think there's much difference between them. Yeah, it's definitely not an arranged game. Yeah, normal ClaireA Scenario is what we were doing. So we've got 2 of the plates. We've got the red and the yellow plates. We got half the blue one. We still need to get the other half. And that's about where we're up to. I think we need the crank. I'm not too sure. I don't think we need the lighter anymore. And we're going to have our fair share of the web spinners now as well, so... I've been holding off on the grenades. I dipped into the incendiary ammo quite a bit last night.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried.
And we haven't fought Birkin yet, but we did hear the monster roar.
Stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go. No, I won't.
Yeah, we did meet Chief Irons, I think.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Yeah, with the mayor's daughter that was... spoiler alert, she's not going to be in the sequel.
I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
I wonder if there's a dossier anywhere that actually explains that why William, now that he's mutated, is just obsessed with tracking his daughter down. Like, killing Chief Irons, although he hasn't done that just yet. That's understandable, but I don't really remember why he's after the daughter. I wonder if Sherry ever came... Oh! No time for that. I wonder if Sherry ever returned. I think she's in Resident Evil 6, maybe? Yeah, I've been stockpiling these things because I remember the Birkin fight is a little bit nasty. The one that's on the elevator, I remember that one. I think that's the first fight. I don't think he was ever that difficult again, actually. The first fight I remembered being way worse than the second one. Where the hell is she even meant to be going again? Yeah, alright. The grenade rounds are going to help anyway. There's a map on the wall there. You know, some of the maps are actually pretty well hidden. I like some of the ones that are in the remake for Resident Evil 1. Oh, no, you gotta move the crates around. I haven't played the remake of this. I do own it, though. That might even be the thing that I play next after this. Just to really sort of see how different it is. I don't know, call it nostalgic, but I like the old tank controls and the pre-rendered backgrounds a lot. It'd be nice to see a Resident Evil game do that again, but now that it's gone full-on first person, I don't think we'll ever see a Resident Evil game like this again. And it's interesting that you've got these 3 crates, because there's a similar moment with the shark tank in the first game, where you've got to arrange them, and then when you flood the aqua ring, it makes a bridge. And I was going to say, maybe Cherie, when you get to play as Cherie for a little bit, that was the first time that you get to play as someone other than either the protagonist that you choose. That's not true, because I think you can play as Rebecca in the original game after the snake fight with Chris, providing that Chris is poisoned. It's been so long since I played the original Resident Evil 96. So the reason I started with 2 was it just kind of popped into my head. Why not? It's been a while since I played it. Some of the stuff inside the police precinct was giving me the runaround. Oh yeah, there's the club key. And I believe Birkin does another roar soon. It's a common trait with Resident Evil games, is that whenever you pick up a key, bad stuff is about to happen very soon. But it's interesting that they were starting to play around with these sort of monsters leading up to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, where there was one that was doing like a full-on T-1000 trying to hunt you down. I mean, you do have Mr. X in the B scenario of this. I've got no idea what the Claire B scenario is like. I've never played it. I probably should have done it. But I usually go ClaireA on B. I think most people do.
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Yeah, just chuck the grenade rounds, mate.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
No sequel for her. Come on, Claire, what's going on? See, I don't think there's a boss fight coming up. I was pretty convinced that there was one, though, but... Now, why did I have the crank again? Yeah, that's right. Where the interrogation room is, there's this weird sort of puzzle, and I'm pretty sure you've got to use the crank inside that room. And the lighter as well, actually, so we might just grab that real quick. Because I remember there's like this little, like furnace thing in there or something. Or I might, like that could even very well be from a totally different game, and I'm misremembering the whole lot. But we'll find out. Yeah, so I've still got some untouched acid rounds. We do still have some good, fair amount of bolts. We got 2 incendiary rounds. Now, I'm just thinking. We definitely need that. I like to keep at least one healing item on me. Now, we probably could kill these zombie dogs, because I left a few of them alive. All the others that are in the sub-basement, though, they're all dead. But these ones out here, I think there's 2 of them still. Yeah, they take a fair bit to down. But I don't imagine we'll be using the handgun too much longer. Because we do have that weapon storage thing, and I know you get to choose what's in there. One of them's a submachine gun, but I can't remember what the other... What? Yeah, give me the bolt gun for this. Well, one of them's dead. Can we get 2 more shots off? Should we go kill the other one? Yeah, we'll kill the other one. Why not? Alright. I don't like having too many run-ins with the lickers, because usually what ends up happening... if you're on the lower side of health, they can one-shot you. So I try to steer a little clear of them. I love the TV mounted up in the corner there. See, that's what I really liked about the pre-rendered environments. Like, you can tell a lot about the people that were in them because of the objects that are in them. Now, this bloke, does he get up? I can't remember. Oh, more acid rounds. Always good. Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard, which I'm pretty sure is where Cherie just was. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way he was always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think to myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that I could match his skill in chess is his appetite. All the guy was talking about was food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and take a rest because since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. The Watchman's Diary has been filed. I think we got most of the ones around the precinct. Is there anything else here? Oh, an ink ribbon. I didn't realize there was one here. Well, that's pretty much it. Now, we have no room for free items. I'm half tempted to go back to the storeroom and put the ink ribbon back in it. I always thought we had zombies break in now. And there's a herb there. I never picked it up. Because I thought we could get into the watch room first, but it wasn't so. Alright, let me just refreshify my memory with this map. Where's that again? Oh no, that's in the basement. Yeah, there's literally only one door that you can go to with this thing, and it's there. Alright, so we'll go and do that. Now, usually around about the halfway mark in the main sort of location of the game is when things start changing. Like, you'll get more advanced enemies starting to rock up in these places. How is the bow gun? Well, we're gonna lose the key now anyway. Is there another club door? I know there's this one here. I think this is the only one. And I never killed the liquor inside of that. Oh, okay, so there is another club door. I'm trying to remember where it is. Whoa, shit. Is he the only one? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to go and offload some stuff. I always thought we lost the key there. I didn't think there was another club door. Oh, well, we also have to go and reload the bow gun anyway. The bow gun is okay. I never used to like it, but for some reason it's really good at getting rid of liquors. And I used to think there was always a way to get Claire a shotgun. Or maybe that might be in ClaireA Scenario B. I always thought there was a way to do it, but apparently not. And there's a save room in here. Oh, it's not a save room, it's got an item box in it. There's no typewriter in here. Alright, so we will put that away. We won't need the acid rounds. We need to reload the bow gun. And this is actually the second bow gun, so... My memory's a little bit foggy, but I'm pretty sure Leon will get a second shotgun. Now, there was a film in there. But aren't we about to get another item? Nah, we'll be alright. We'll go back now and do it now. Why not? And like as I was saying last night, like the thing with the police station in this is that it always seems like a church, and we just got from the Watcher's diary is that there's a giant clock tower on top of the precinct, so like it seems like it wasn't really built to be a police station in mind. And I'm pretty sure in the B scenario, which we will get around to, Leon, or at least in Leon B, I think around here is the first appearance of the Mr. X monster. Seems to be a bit of a fan favorite since the remake came out. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything else here. Okay, maybe I actually should have read that. I used to think I knew all of this by heart. The Queen, the King, and the Jack. So, I'm guessing you're the Queen. Okay. Alright, what the hell? Okay, so I think the only variation of that I haven't done is just a straight line. Alright, that took about... I'm pretty sure I went through all of that. And every... Like, there was no other combination to try, but anyway, we got there in the end. Because I'm pretty sure now we start going up. Yeah, I always thought there was something in here that we needed to use the crank for, but I remember now. We've got the cog to use the crank, is how that actually works. Now, I'm trying to remember how we actually get up to the second floor, because I've ever only been up there the once this playthrough. There was some... Well, there was one liquor up there, but I'm pretty sure there's two. And I didn't have the bow gun at the time, so I figured I'd just leave. And besides, I didn't need to be up there anyway. Because I was looking for the plastic to blow up the helicopter crash site. Okay, let's have a look at this map. So we can go up. And it's in the library, isn't it? I'm pretty sure you can get to the next level through the library. That's why I kind of wanted to bang out the club key section last night before stopping there, because I knew I was going to lose my bearings a little bit. So, Secretary's waiting room is on the east side. Whoa, shit. Yeah, there it is. Actually, he's not the one I'm talking about. There's another one on the level above. He's the one that I'm talking about. Yeah, there it is. But we won't be going back up there for a while now. I don't think we got anything to worry about. Which is why I've always thought, when you get the power cable, it's always better to seal off the bottom. Now, this is where I was. This is the... Jesus. I shot him twice with the bow gun. What the hell? Alright, well, now we're in pretty bad shape. And not to mention, there's a second liquor underneath us. Yeah, on the second level, so we'll have to remember that on the return trip. No, we don't do that just yet. I always thought we had to use this somewhere. Or we have to use it until it fails out. Okay, handgun's running a bit dry. Yeah, so that's where the missing cog is. Yeah, I always thought that there was another Birkin moment very soon after dealing with Sherry, but apparently not. But again, like, I could be misremembering it with another part of the game. Actually, no, we'll keep the bow gun out for now, but we definitely need to heal up. We're in orange caution. Is there anything else up on this landing? What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Well, the liquor is between us and the secretary's office, so I don't really want a chance trying to run past it because it'll probably one-shot me. What if we come out here? Yeah, but where is there? Is that the... I think that's the S.T.A.R.S headquarters there, isn't it? That's the S.T.A.R.S office there. Okay. And there's a save room relatively near that. So yeah, the S.T.A.R.S room was there. So that much we were right about. I often forget that the S.T.A.R.S office is on the second floor. That's not a key. This door's locked on the other side. I've got no memory of how to get in there. I think it happens a little bit later. Okay, I might dip into that green and red herb now. And what that is that when you mix red and green, you get a full heal. I don't think the blue herb is in this game. That might even be something that came in just for the remake. Yeah, we don't need the lighter anymore. And the crank's gone. Maybe reload the bolt gun. Combine those together. Actually, we might hard save now because we're starting to have quite a few scraps now with higher caliber enemies. So it did that to me the other night as well, last night. Alright. Film B. Pictured in front of the Arucus Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis. In addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Pictured by R. Lambert. Did he do the last picture? I can't remember. Wait a minute, I was supposed to hard save. Actually, no, we won't do that here, because we're going back over to Iron's office now anyway, so we'll hard save over there in the secretary's office. The waiting room. And actually, we will kill that liquor on the landing as well, because I'm tired of it being there. I'll probably need to heal up again after that, but as far as saving ammo goes, if it's something that's in a hot spot where you're constantly going back and forth, I mean, always kill it. I've always wondered what that little area is, because one of those corridors is completely cut off, but it's got that, like, cupboard thing that's ripped out. Yeah, there it is. It's over there. Bastard. Well, I missed a shot, but anyway. That's fine. This is probably my favorite save room in the entire game. This one. The secretary waiting room. I can't remember anything about Brian's office when you insert the Jaguar plate. Well, we're about to find out. I'm trying my best to remember, is there going to be a boss battle? Because if there is, might be an idea to bring something with a bit more junk in the trunk. And that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we can put the handgun ammo away. We'll keep the gun, but we won't carry the ammo. Ammo's running a bit dry now anyway, so... And it's been a while since we've seen a regular zombie. Like, all of them are just lickers now. It's either that or they're zombie dogs.
Claire!
Oh.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Okay, so she's got nothing else to say. Give me the China Lake. We're probably going to need it. Because I think we have our first run in, our first dance off with Birkin. Mail to the chief. To Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his actually, I think that's the first reference to Albert Wesker in this entire game. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining S.T.A.R.S members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers, which are the only survivors, I think. If it comes to light that S.T.A.R.S have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental, which I'm guessing was the helicopter exploding. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette, oh, that's the first reference of Annette as well, Annette Birkin. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair, William Birkin. To Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I've deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account of your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G virus scheduled to replace the T virus is near completion once again. I'm certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining S.T.A.R.S members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. To detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G virus, not even Umbrella.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Yeah, so this is like...
Help me!
Yeah, so this isn't actually like the lock-up part of it, isn't it? Like, isn't that a little down the line? And if you've developed the film, you'll know what that eye opening up is. It's the G virus.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up. You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my prison apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
Yeah, he's pretty much just crashing and burning right now, isn't he? But it's interesting that the G-Virus didn't take, as far as Brian's concerned. That's right, because he said he was into taxidermy, wasn't he? Like, this is probably where he, acid rounds. Yeah, I don't know. I've got the feeling we're gonna have a bit of a dance-off soon. It's a bit interesting that you can't take the gun off of his body, but whatever. So that just happened. Get off me, you bastard. Might have to get the heavy stuff out now. What the hell? I'm sure you don't even have to fight that thing. You could... Yeah, I forgot about that bit. I don't think I'm going to be making it out of this one. I have to go back for Sherry. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm pretty sure we got the giant alligator next. But those sewers are a bit of a nightmare to get through. Yeah, I'm sure you could just run around that version of Birkin and just totally bypass that fight. But where's the fun in that? Might be an idea to go and heal up too, but we'll keep the grenade launcher because we're going to have... The sewers, they're not so much rough. That probably wasn't the right word, but they are pretty annoying.
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually your father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
I want to point out, it's similar to Aliens.
You still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire,
Just hold that thought.
wait, wait!
Yeah, so, like, this little girl has done just fine surviving on her own. Like, she doesn't need an adult to help her do anything. I don't believe she leaves the Chief Iron's office, though. I'm pretty sure she just, yeah, she'll always hang back. But we should go and heal up. Now, the sewers, yeah, they're not so much rough. You know, I suppose it depends on how you play it, like most things in survival horror, but the web spinners make a return. And for those of you who don't know what web spinners are, well, you're about to find out. Do we need the crank or the valve? I think we need the valve. So we might take the valve. The bow gun. Actually, web spinners hate that acid, eh? Like, they don't play nice with it. So I might load up the launcher with those rounds. Yeah, we'll take the handgun bullets. Alright. Now, did we heal up? Yeah, we did. Alright, so Irons is dead. I tell you what, some of the survivors really strike out. Yeah, survivors. Some of them really strike out in these games. Like, one of my favourite S.T.A.R.S members was always Richard Eichen, but he, depending on who you're playing through the game with, like, both of his fates are not any way I would wish to go. But you find him, and it seems like, you know, he's going to pull through, but nah. In fact, I remember reading a Nintendo Gamer Guide, like, way back in 2002 or 3, and it was like, yeah, adios to another S.T.A.R.S member. Like, these guys don't live very long. And I believe Brad is killed in the first, like, 5 or so minutes of Resident Evil 3. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I love the tank control Resident Evils more, but I've never finished Resident Evil 3. I get about as far as Jill getting to the... no, I got about as far as when Carlos enters the picture, but that was it. I've got no idea how far into the game that is. I don't think very. But yeah, I'll have to get around and crossing that one off my bucket list, which I will. In fact, depending on how we go with this, well, I still want to do the Leon B scenario.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Doesn't she get, like, flushed away? Oh, shit.
Claire? Run!
Alright, let's haul it. So that was our first look at William. So what was that thing that we fought before? Oh, just probably another failed, just G-virus thing in general, I'm guessing.
Where are you?
Sherry! Claire! I'm here!
And also, similarly to Aliens, it's interesting that, you know, like, just like Newt, Sherry falls into the sewer. Alright. Okay, so maybe Claire takes the back pedal in the sewers in her run. I didn't think so. I always thought... There's zombies in here. Actually, you know what? What? Well, where the hell do we go then? Oh, God. I don't mind the creepy crawlies that rock up sooner or later in these games. It's a nice change of pace. In fact, I think that's the first actual undead that we've seen in such a long time. Like, we're about an hour into the stream. And, yeah. Like, only now have we seen a zombie tonight. The wolf metal. Now, I believe William finds her down here, doesn't he?
Claire?
Yeah. Yep, no sequel for you. Alright, now Claire's calling the shots. Let's give the lady a real gun. Yeah, blue herbs. And the reason why we... Okay, so blue actually is in this game. Now, the reason we're getting these is because the web spinners, if they... I think you're fine unless they make physical contact with you. In which case, then you'll be poisoned and your health will slowly diminish. Sewer... what's that? Sewer manager facts. Use a list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Martin, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapor. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month... Like, do they just pull these dates out? Or is there an actual plan here? Police Chief Ryan Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. And the police chief has got to weigh in on that way. On the fourth Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. Alright. First aid spray. And that's the first round of handgun ammo we've picked up in a while too. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Alright. Should we hard save? Actually, you know what? Give me a green herb. Mix that together. Because I'm expecting to be attacked, poisoned, but I won't use a blue herb right off the bat. Like, I'll wait until I'm a little bit further down the line before I actually use it. Oh, and the other thing that we can do, I believe I've got one more. Yep. Mix the blue. Yeah, mixed herbs. Now, what the mixed herb is, a green, red, and a blue. When you mix those together, that's a full health, and it rids you of all status conditions. Now, where do we go? Now, we could go in here, because I'm pretty sure this is where Cherie couldn't get out. Come on, where are ya? Show your face. I'm tossing up between shooting him down with a handgun or just planting one of these on him. Yeah, we might do this instead. We need to start building up our handgun ammo supply again. Now, is he the only one? And there's grenade rounds. That's another reason why I wanted to use the grenade launcher. I thought I saw them, but Cherie can't reach them anyway. Wait a minute, there's no point coming in here because there's nothing else there. It's a complete dead end. She fell down the storm drain. Okay, so it's elevator time. Actually, in the way of bosses, Resident Evil 2 doesn't seem to offer a whole lot, does it? I mean, Resident Evil 1 had the Yawn. That was the giant snake. what it had Lisa, well, in the remake it did. It had the Black Tiger. There's another map. What else did it have? It had the Tyrant. Yeah, we can go through there. Alright, but first things first, before we go into a new area, I really want to check out everything. Okay, so there's nothing there. Okay. What the hell else does that club key open? Something tells me we should have lost it by now, because I'm pretty sure after the sewer... We're in the Umbrella Lab after that. And there's no way to swap over to the precinct. Okay, now, I believe we get our first introduction to a web spinner here. Chuck a right. There it is. So, we get a couple of these guys knocking around. We'll get to him. Ooh, some incendiary rounds. We're getting heavy. Now, obviously we can't go up the ladder because that... Now, in true fashion, you can always tell when a spider is about to attack. Because the two front legs come up. You know you're safe if the two front legs stay down. God, listen to their legs. Moving around. Yeah, but when those two front legs come up, be somewhere else. See, and there's a little reservoir there of blue herbs. Ooh.
Who are you? I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
The infighting at Umbrella is getting out of control.
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
Well, you really know how to pick them, lady, and I believe this is the cutscene that explains what those corpses were that we got the grenade rounds from.
This way. It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me. There he is. So you finally come. Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample. Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work. Stop. You might hit the sample. That's it, all right.
And where all the gunfire landed, that's the most mutated part of him, by the way, which is why one arm is out of control.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something wrong.
Alright, so it makes sense why he would kill Irons, but why does he need Sherry again?
is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
Alrighty.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but so wretched too late.
But
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry. You go that way.
Okay, but she pulls a gun on you, why? I knew the valve was coming. I knew the valve was coming. God, you know, an item box or something wouldn't go astray.
Sherry!
Whoa. Yeah, I remember this boy. Come on. It's one of the most... Yeah, see, I mean, you can hardly call that a boss fight, though, now can ya? Like, that's not a boss fight. As cool as the giant alligator crocodile thing is, yeah, that's not a boss fight, because you can just cheat it.
up, Sherry.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, but we need an item box, man. God. Like, I guess I could just use the herbs now, but that would be a waste. What's up there? Don't forget that medallion, for God's sake. Yeah, there's one there too. No, we need an item box. We're carrying too much junk on us. We got too much baggage. I could have sworn there was one around here somewhere. Get out of the way, love. Where the hell is she? Come on, haul ass. I'm hoping no event gets triggered here because it's gonna make... My God. If I can get her back to the save room, because I need to... So even if I did have... even if I did use the... mixed herbs, it's not going to matter, because I still need to pick up that other medallion. How far back do we have to go for an item box? It wasn't this far back, was it? Yeah, it was. It's up here. My God, that is some backtracking. Now, will Sherry stay here? Oh, what am I doing? Alright, now let's go and round all this stuff up. No, go back up, because there's an ink ribbon. Because we're gonna have to go the long way around now anyway. Or does the fan stay slowed? Can we go back? Can we take the shortcut? Yeah, I want the ink ribbon that's near the typewriter. Look, I don't think we're going to be using this thing. Yeah, that... Was there anywhere else, like the club key? Like, we still... So what? We've had the heart key, I think. We've had the spade key. We've got the club key. I think the diamond key is the last one. But I've only opened one door with this thing. If there was something else in that police station, I'm forgetting. Yeah, now it's back at full speed. So now we've got to go around. But now we've got this idiot in tow. This is going to be tricky. Oh, well, it's a good thing we like a challenge. We don't want it to be too easy now, do we? See, because you're supposed to use the 2 medallions on that control panel there. And it stops that water. It's like trying to get to Mordor. I hate all the backtracking. But I overshot the mark. I should have put the club key away. Come on, you coming over or what? Now, we'll send this up. I've dipped into my green herb supply quite a bit, so I will grab these 2 as well. But if I'm going to be taking the ink ribbon and there's still 2 medallions to grab, well, that's simple. We'll just have to mix these 2 together then. Oh, hang on. I always thought that that was a door, but it's not. I'm just sort of tapping sprint. So, it is a bit faster than Claire's normal walking, but it's not so fast that Sherry can't keep up. I raised the drawbridge again, didn't I? Oh, I better have. What are you doing? Oh, it doesn't matter if she gets left behind here, because I gotta come back again anyway. Yeah, so the Eagle Medal and the Wolf Medal make a comeback. Those were 2 things from the first game. Sewer Manager Diary. June 28th. It's been a while, but I saw Don today, and we talked after completing our work. He told me he had been sick in bed until yesterday. It really doesn't come as much of a surprise given how long he's been working here. He was sweating like a horse and kept scratching his body while we were talking. I asked if he was hot, but he just kind of looked at me funny. What's wrong with him anyway? June 7th. Chief Irons has been visiting the lab quite often lately. I don't know what he's been doing over there, but he always looks grim. The expression on his face has been even more unsettling than usual. My guess is that it's because of Dr. Birkin's impossible requests. The chief has my sympathies though. After all he's done for the town, he doesn't deserve this. July 21st. I rarely drink because I'm on the graveyard shift, but I don't suppose I have much to complain about since this is how I make my living. Is that all he wrote? on that. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I mean, like, if you're a regular Joe, I mean, you're probably not always on the lookout for dodgy stuff happening, but that's a pretty awesome entry right there. August 16th. Chief Irons came in late today, looking grimmer than his usual self. I tried to joke with him to cheer him up, but he wasn't amused. He pulled his gun and threatened to shoot me. I was able to calm him down, but that guy must have serious problems. He knows he can't enter the lab without my help and my medal. This is what it means for the chief to serve and protect. August 21st. William, I'm guessing he means Birkin there, informed me that the police and media have begun their investigation on Umbrella's affairs. He said that the investigation will be citywide and that there is a possibility they'll even search through the sewers. He asked me to suspend all Umbrella sewer facility operations until the investigation has concluded. The sewer will still be used for passage, but he stressed that I have to be extremely cautious and that I'd lose my job if anyone finds out about the operation. Okay. And the reason why I think there's no item box for such a long time is because there's about to be one on the other side of that fountain. Oh well. We're not going to chance that, actually. We're going to go to the elevator one. We'll offload what we don't need. And then we will proceed. That club key, though. Like, when I glossed over that map, there was literally only one room. No, it's not back, it's front. There was one room that I, for 100% certainty, could get into. Well, we are about to use the 2 medallions. Yeah, alright. We're already there now anyway. So we will use the 2 medallions. We'll offload the... I don't think we need to do a hard save, do we? Wait a minute, is that a... on the counter there? Oh, so there was another one this whole time. How did I not see that? Do we need the valve anymore? You know what's gonna happen. I'll put it away and then we will need it. Okay, first things first. We will do a hard save. Will we? Yeah, nah, screw it. Okay, so the arranged game mode of the DualShock version is just an easy mode. But isn't there a normal and easy selection anyway? Like, why would they do that? On the off chance I'm poisoned. I don't think I will, but let's just keep it. I'd rather be safe than sorry, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to do all this backtracking, so... Nah, we've got company this time. I forgot about that. Was that the only part? I think it was the only part. And if I remember the web spinners correctly, they don't... they never leave the face that they're on. So, like, if they're on a wall, they stay on that wall. Whereas in the remake, they're running and crawling around all over the shop. I mean, we probably could have... screw it. Huh? Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's give the lady a real gun. There's not a fight coming up, is there? Yes, there is. Shit. Maybe I should nip out. And, I'm just thinking of what's the best way to handle this, because I don't have the firepower to... Nah, actually, I think we're alright. Nah, let's just go for it, yeah. Just go for it. Shuffle up and deal. We can't be too far away from another save point. Ah, yeah, that's right. Leon doesn't have these problems because instead of a lockpick, he's got the lighter all the time. But then he doesn't, on that token though, like he doesn't have... Whoa! You're... Look, mate. I'm not going through all of this crap again. Let's just finish him off with a headshot. Oh! What the hell is that? Yeah, who knows? It takes up 2 item places, whatever the hell it is. Actually, what is this thing? Well, we might as well use this thing. I mean... Oh. Now, I think you can combine... Yeah, so I believe 3 green herbs is the equivalent of a first aid spray. I think that's how it works. I'm really hoping there isn't a boss fight. I mean, we need that item box. We gotta get some... Ooh, hang on. Is it here? Thank God. Alright. The spark gun can go back inside. I know it's big and it's fancy and all this other great stuff, but... Okay, let's just do a bit of a stock take at the moment. First aid spray on the shelf. Get out of the way, sweetheart. I mean, the only reason a Resident Evil game gives you those kind of toys is because there's gonna be a boss fight coming up. I'm feeling a little bit better about the whole thing. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Load up. Save. We'll head out with this. Because I'm pretty sure this part... Actually, you know what? No, I've got no idea where this leads next. No, I'll keep that. You can go back in. You gotta keep a first aid spray on you when you're going in for this stuff. It's what you do. Hang on, before we go down. Yeah, because this is the fight that I was thinking about when you take this thing down. Oof. It's making enough noise to wake the dead.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
Leave her. She'll only slow us down.
Hang in there, Sherry. Your forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Alright, so I reckon we go out there and we just plant grenade launcher. Alrighty, shuffle up and deal. So basically, that's more or less saying you're locked in now. It's going to be a fight. Alright, so this is our first real dance-off here. Yeah, well, he's infected with the Wolverine virus, so here we go. Ooh. God, you give him some, don't ya? Yeah, alright, Claire. You're not quite as cut out for this as I thought you were. Shit. Fuck, man. Like, oof. That was a pretty close one, I'm not gonna lie. That was...
Sherry.
Is this where Claire loses the jacket?
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me.
Are we really gonna do this now? Oh, well, I suppose, you know, we could be dead by sunrise.
But
I mean, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Let it... Yeah.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
Yeah, okay, but before we do that, we need to sort of put ourselves back together, because we are 2 inches from dead. Yeah, well, Claire was feeling a little bit secondhand from, oh, what is it, getting beaten mercilessly. But yeah, I always remembered that fight being a lot worse than the final one when the countdown's ticking down. That fight on the lift was always, yeah, Speaking of which, where's Leon in all of this? Yeah, look. Yeah, we'll go back to the basics, why not? Okay, so there's nothing else there. What about over here? Was there anything there? No. Okay, I think we can get... Actually, no. Did we... Yeah, let's get rid of that key, man. I don't know. There must have been something I missed, or this is just some bizarre playthrough, but the club key should not be there anymore. I'm getting rid of it. We won't need that anymore, I don't think. We're not even in the precinct anymore, and I don't think we go back to it either. Okay. And this is where we get our killer plants. Like, we might even bang this out tonight. Wait a minute. This is all frozen, isn't it? What's in here? Nothing good, I'm willing to bet. Is this going to be something that's like extremely volatile and we have to walk everywhere now because it could blow up? Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Hold up. First aid spray on the barrel there. No, nothing else. Alright. So, we go restore the power now. Card key. Well, I'm guessing we check out what's behind the red door now. Well, then it's got to be this one, right? It's a fork road. There they are. Well, we've got incendiary rounds now, so... You know what? It's all over Red Rover. Now, do we want to go through that? No, actually, you know what? Let's hang back a little bit. Lock from the inside. What's through here? Laboratory security manual. Security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of an uncontainable biohazardous breakout, not that that would ever happen, but if it did, all security measures will be directed toward the underground transport facility. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected among cargo and transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train, which I believe is what we came down on. At which point all materials will be isolated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Class 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside the city limits, which I'm guessing is the train that you escape on. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this facility is strictly prohibited. Since it is top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain extenuating circumstances. Extenuating. Alright, let's get on with it. Well, if I had my lighter... Actually, we might even go back and get it. Whoa, what the hell are you doing here? Whoa, where'd he come from? Didn't I kill them last time? I could have sworn I did. No, we'll go through here. I don't think the researcher's corpse really has a whole lot going for it. Because he is dead. Actually, I'm pretty sure we need to take him out because the plant... I actually kind of like the botanical BOWs in the early Resident Evil games. Like, look at that. Like, God knows where that's gone, how far that's spread, if that's even still limited to just the facility. Like, God only knows. These idiots. Yeah, we might go back, because these lickers have got those... What are they? They got, like, violent, frenzied axe blades for hands. And also, I want to double check something. Are these guys going to keep spawning back in? Because I killed... Okay, no, so he didn't come back. Alright. What about these two Muppets in here? Because I've had to kill them twice now. Huh, okay. I got no idea what happened there, unless I didn't do something right. But no, they're both gone now. So I will go back and get that lighter. Because I want to get the bolt gun. If we're dealing with lickers... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I remember these guys soaking up the rounds quite a bit, but... That better be a kill. I mean, soak up the rounds. Nah, he gets up. Of course he does. Nah, now we use this. I like how in later Resident Evils they got savvy to the fact that people were cheating the reloads through the menu, so they took out the ability to do that. Well, we're going to be phased. Actually, you know what? We could probably put the handgun away now, because I don't think we'll be using that anymore. Was there anything else? I'm gonna keep the 2 herbs. I'm not too sure if they are different liquors, but they just seem to do so much more damage than what the regular ones do. Even though the regular ones were pretty nasty on their own, like these guys, you know, with scythes for hands. Oh, the lighter. Hang on, I forgot the lighter. Gotta go back and get the lighter. I've got 3 healing items on me, but Because I think there might be... There's definitely more than one of those liquors in that area. I know that for a fact. There's definitely more than one. Where's the lighter? Give me that. To be honest, I've got no idea if that spark gun has any effect at all on the liquors. I don't think it does anything at all to the plants. Red door. Red door, chucker right. Don't get too close to it. What are you talking about? Ah, more of ya. Actually, how does this work on them? It pisses them off, is what it does. Christmas come early, Claire. Yeah, so basically this, because we're in the end game right now, there's no real reason to be using the handgun anymore. Yeah, well, we gotta go and offload all this stuff, you know? Like, that's the problem with not having a save box a little bit closer to home. I don't think we need the lighter anymore. You know what? Give it the hard save. Because we're going back in. Alright. So now we will go. Now, how did we get there again? Red door left. And we haven't seen Leon at all yet. When's the last time we saw him? The last time we saw him was when Sherry ran away. To the left. Alright, now let's try this dance again. Whoa! Okay, I clean forgot about that. See what I mean? Look at the damage, man, they can do to you. Like, when they close that gap. Oh my god, and that's why I hate the bow gun. You basically have to be standing on them for it to work. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Oh, the old MO discs. Yeah, why not? Hard save it. We got plenty of saves. We can use them a little bit more liberally now. It's a huge egg. What's this pertaining to again? God, there's gonna be some creepy crawly that's about to fall out of that, but I can't remember what it is. It's okay, Buggerlugs. Whoa. Yep, they're slow. Oh, precision! Okay, we'll come back to that. It's clearly not that.
Annette!
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
He killed himself, didn't he?
I've just prepared a sample of the giant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't.
What? William. William, you're alive.
Consider that a divorce.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here.
Codename Devil. Instructions for synthesis of the G-virus antigen, G-vaccine. Any beings infected by the G-virus will reproduce through the impregnation of an embryo within another living being. Unless rejected by the host, the embryo will undertake a process of gradual cellular invasion, infecting the host cells on a molecular level as it rewrites their DNA. Once the well, yeah, that's great and all, but how do we stop it? It's very pretty, Bishop. Once the metamorphosis is complete, the host will be capable of continuing this cycle of self-replication. The duration of the time for the process to run its course will vary from subject to subject. In the early stages of cellular invasion, it is possible to halt progression of the metamorphosis through the administration of the G vaccine antigen. The following procedure details its synthesis. The vaccine creation requires the base vaccine. This can be arranged by the activator VAM. First set the empty cartridge to the VAM and activate it. After several moments, the process will be completed and the white colored base vaccine will be set in the cartridge automatically. Then confirm the green light is on, remove the cartridge and proceed to the next step. Once the base vaccine has been prepared, set it in the vaccine synthesizer synthesis machine, which is a synthesizer, I'm guessing, located in the P4 level experiment room. The machine is fully automated and only requires the user to push the sequence start switch. At this point, the program will run automatically and synthesis will be complete with approximately 10 seconds. As the synthesis of Devil is extremely delicate process, you kind of just plug and play, don't you? You just the quality will vary with slight shocks or changes in temperature. Careful handling is required. Yeah, so this is the thing that you'll have to walk around slowly with.
Save my daughter. And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
The sweet release of death.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Oh shit.
Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
We're in the end game now, aren't we? Well, what the f... Well, I wouldn't really call the giant moth a boss either, but I'm not wasting another grenade round. I think you need the knife to get those off. In fact, what goes on in this room is totally immaterial to the final countdown, but oh shit, I got no idea what that is. Well, that area with the two columns there is the final battle. Actually, you know what? Alright. Because we're gonna cheat. Alright, well then whoever recommended that is a lying bastard. Okay, so there is none. You have to make it up. Oh, alright, fair enough. That's pretty cool. Providing if it works. Alright, and what was the point of that? We register that for what? Yeah, okay, so there's just a random door that you can unlock, that's all. Alright. Nothing of import, let's keep going. I just thought that there was something cool, that's all. It's Leon, isn't it?
Leon, we made it.
Is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hey, look, you never know. Between the game crashing and between getting killed by some undiscovered enemy or a random thing that I haven't remembered, it'll be a lot to redo. Ooh. Oh, get a bit of that in ya. I never found the MO disc, did I? Well, a few of these things, I'm gonna keep an eye out on the Leon B scenario. I kind of wish the Resident Evil remake on the GameCube of the original game had a scenario A and B, but I mean, considering that they started rocking it with these games, it would have been cool, but I think I've been in both of those rooms, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Alright, so go out and chuck a right. Is that actually where we're supposed to go, though? Or is that... yeah, we'll go in there in a minute. I just want to see what's here first. Okay, I think you can only... Yeah, so basically you can't get in there until you've done Leon B's scenario, because he is the second fingerprint. I've got no idea what's in there. I'm actually looking forward to finding out. I can keep my pants on until next stream to find out. Whoa! Attaboy. I was gonna say attababy, but anyway. Oh, so there it is. Wait a minute, you gotta put it over in this thing, don't you? And what else did we have to do to it? Alright, so we still have a little bit more to do yet. Is there anything in that? No. Alright, fair enough. We'll go and use the MO disc now, I guess. Which is back the way we came. Yeah, down the ladder again. Between the self-destruction and the US government actually blowing up Raccoon City, like, oof. Two grenade rounds to down ya. What is this? I thought that's what it was for. Oh, shit. No, that's the final fight. Oh, no, I know where it is. It's where those zombies are that I didn't fully kill. The ones that I sidestepped around, that's where we have to go again. Now I'm just trying to remember where it is. I think this is it. How is that not an easy kill? Oh my god. Now it takes a minute, doesn't it? Oh, it replaces the lockpick. And I'm guessing it replaces the light. Oh no, Leon doesn't have to do that, I don't think. Alright, what do you need? We need guns. Lots of guns. Alright, this will be our last save. End of the season. Brett can't hold anything back now. I'm going to use that because I have copped a few bits of damage. Oh, hang on. And Claire wasn't looking too hot after my first run-in with this guy, so just load me up with some health as well. Like, that's 3 max heals right there. Alright. I think we're good. So let's finish this. Okay, now I know I said earlier tonight that I think the first fight with Birkin was the worst one. I'm willing to bet I'm about to change that opinion completely and say that this one is just going to be excruciatingly bad. Like, why even bother with the bow gun? I don't even think that's going to be about as useful as snapping him with a rubber band. So I think hit hard, hit fast, hit heavy. Just use the China Lake the entire time. Alright, fair enough.
5 minutes until detonation.
No getting out of here now, mate. And it's a very bizarre design. Like, it's got like the boar tusk coming out. There's lots going on with. I don't think he liked that very much. Oof. Man, I think he's pissed. How we doing on ammo? Yeah, alright, no, we'll... Oof. That's just a love bite, Claire. I really don't know what type of grenade rounds are most effective on him. Any flavor will do me. Just go nuts. But that's not the end of him, though, is it? Isn't there one more fight? I don't think that's the last one. Or is it? I always thought you had to fight him on the train. Well, but we don't have time to argue. We got 3:15 until the end of the world. And I think Leon has the gunshot wound here, and he's got the chest all right. Yeah, which we don't know how that happened. Explained a bit more in his scenario. Which I think will be next stream. We'll kick off Leon B. Who shoots Leon again? I can't. What does Ada shoot him, or does Annette shoot him? Okay, well, no need to bark at Leon. I mean, the guy's been shot. Like,
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
made in heaven.
Claire.
Sherry.
Huh, that's weird. I always thought that there was another boss fight. Apparently not. But as I was saying, so no, I was right in the sense that the first fight with William is way, like, the trouncing that he can give you on the elevator fight going down into the actual research center. Like, the trouncing that he can give you there is just way, way, way harder than the one that he can give you in the finale. And that was just a regular, normal playthrough, that. But I remember the countdown because the timer is sort of the boss. It's not so much him. I tell you what, that second half, it doesn't feel like it's been... Oh, well, it's been almost 3 hours since the stream kicked off. No, I thought... no, ClaireA Scenario, that was alright. I have always been interested to know what her B scenario is. I've never played it. I have completed Leon's B scenario, which is what we're up to now. But to get Claire B, you have to do Leon A. So we actually, you know what? We might even do that. But I think after doing Leon's scenario after this, I think I might want to do Resident Evil 3 then, because that one I've got absolutely no memory of, so it's going to be pretty keen to go through that. That club key is going to bug the hell out of me. Did I even get the time and key? I can't even remember. I might have to go back through the footage of last night and see if I actually did it. Yeah, and there he is, the man himself, Shinji Mikami. So yeah, I think the next stream will go Leon B. We'll kick that one off. Which I'm guessing will be another two-parter, because I don't really know the ins and outs of the B scenarios. I know I have completed Leon B before. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to going through the game again on that scenario, because the scenario A and B, like the A sides and the B sides, they add a lot of replay value that just isn't there in a lot of Resident Evil games anymore. And I never even bothered with Resident Evil 8 or whatever it's up to now. So what does that imply? Like, does Claire adopt Cherie or something? Yeah, I was expecting that from the number of saves. So 4.5 hours, which is about right. That's about both streams together. Yeah, about that. Yeah, so Leon B. Alrighty then, not a bad way to cap off. I wasn't really expecting to finish that, but that second half. So I guess if you do the bulk of the precinct, but yeah, that club key, it never went away. I don't know what I did wrong there, or if that was some freaky glitch or what happened. But yeah, so I'm thinking next stream will be. We'll kick off Leon B and see how that goes. And after Leon B, I think we'll do Nemesis. But it depends on how long it's going to take to do that. Because Leon B could end up just giving me the shits, basically, and then I won't want to play it again. But anyway, I think we'll cap it off there tonight. That wasn't too bad at all. So, yeah, same time, same station, and we'll do another one. Take it easy.